Section 46. Non-retrogressive Mahayana followers, that is, bodhisattvas in aspiration, who will be born in the Pure Land of Amida. Whenever the term bodhisattvas in other lands appears in the larger sutra, with the exception of enlightened bodhisattvas who do Dharma activities in various places, and especially here in section 46 and the next section 47, it refers to Mahayana followers who have Mahayana aspirations, that is, who aspire to become Buddhas for themselves and all beings, who have the Bodhi mind, who accept Mahayana teachings and the Mahayana pantheon of transcendent Buddhas, among which Amida is the foremost in saving sentient beings. As I also explained previously in sections 26 and 27, even ordinary people filled with blind passions like ourselves can be called bodhisattvas in aspiration because, according to Shinran, faith in Amida, that is Shinjin, is itself the Bodhi mind, but not a Bodhi mind which will be fulfilled through one's personal power, but through Amida's power. Thus, whether we say bodhisattvas or Mahayana followers, it has the same meaning. Of course, some Mahayana followers who've made the aspiration of a bodhisattva, that is, to attain Buddhahood for himself and all beings, can be more advanced than others, and definitely, infinitely more advanced than us, the lowest of the low, as some even attained one of the 10 bhumis, that is, high bodhisattva stages prior to enlightenment, and may have great supernormal abilities. However, what we all have in common, the lowest bodhisattvas and the highest, is that we have not attained perfect enlightenment yet, and we all, no matter who we are and what we have achieved, have entered the stage of non-retrogression through faith in Amida's power. This stage means that we are assured of birth in his Pure Land and the attainment of perfect enlightenment there. Shakyamuni Buddha explained that in this world where he appeared and taught the Amida Dharma, there are many Mahayana followers or bodhisattvas who are in this stage of non-retrogression. Quote, Bodhisattva Maitreya said to the Buddha, "World-honored one, how many non-retrogressive bodhisattvas are there in this world? Who will be born in that Buddha land?" The Buddha replied, 67 kotis of non-retrogressive bodhisattvas from this world will be born there. Each of these bodhisattvas has previously made offerings to innumerable Buddhas with almost as much diligence as you did, Maitreya. Furthermore, bodhisattvas of lesser practices, those who have performed small acts of merit, whose number is beyond calculation, will all be born there. End quote. What all these Mahayana followers have in common is the good from the past, as Master Renyo put it. That is, a karmic cause from past lives that made them reach in this life an openness of mind for hearing and accepting in faith the teaching on Amida, as it was told by Shakyamuni in the larger sutra. Shakyamuni himself mentioned again this cause at section 27. Quote, one who had met a world-honored one in the past can accept this teaching. Such a person respectfully worships, hears and upholds it, and rejoices so greatly as to dance. Arrogant, corrupt and indolent people find it hard to accept this teaching, but those who had met Buddhas in their past lives rejoice to hear it. End quote. Because we have met with Buddhas in past lives and treated them with respect, worshipped them and made offerings to them, we were able to benefit from their guidance, and, as Shinran said, they all helped us to come to the point of entrusting to Amida. Quote, Shakyamuni and all the other Buddhas are truly our compassionate father and mother. With various compassionate means, they lead us to awaken supreme Shinjin or faith that is true and real. End quote. By stating that bodhisattvas of lesser practices, or those who have performed small acts of merits, whose number is beyond calculation, will all be born there. Shakyamuni stresses the fact that personal merits and virtues are not important, as beings who entrust to Amida are put into the stage of non-retrogression by the power of Amida, and not by what they can do through their own efforts. To emphasize again the universality of Amida's method of salvation, Shakyamuni continues to name various Buddha lands, not in enlightened realms, but samsaric realms, where other Buddhas appeared and taught the Dharma there, from which Mahayana followers or bodhisattvas in aspiration will come to be born in the Pure Land. Quote, the Buddha said to Maitreya, not only those bodhisattvas from this world, but also from those Buddha lands in other directions are born there. First, in the land of the Buddha named Far-Reaching Illumination, there are 180 kotis of bodhisattvas who all visit there. Second, in the land of Buddha Jewel Storehouse, there are 90 kotis of bodhisattvas who all visit there. Third, in the land of Buddha of Immeasurable Sound, there are 220 kotis of bodhisattvas who all visit there. Fourth, in the land of Buddha of Taste of Nectar, there are 250 kotis of bodhisattvas who all visit there. Fifth, in the land of Buddha Dragon Subduing, there are 14 kotis of bodhisattvas who all visit there. Sixth, in the land of Buddha Superior Power, there are 14,000 bodhisattvas who all visit there. Seventh, in the land of Buddha Simha, there are 500 kotis of bodhisattvas who all visit there. Eighth, in the land of Buddha of Undefiled Light, there are 80 kotis of bodhisattvas who all visit there. Ninth, in the land of Buddha Peak of Virtue, there are 60 kotis of bodhisattvas who all visit there. Tenth, in the land of Buddha Mountain of Excellent Virtue, there are 60 kotis of bodhisattvas who all visit there. 11th, in the land of Buddha King of Humans, there are 10 kotis of bodhisattvas who all visit there. End quote. Here we see again that among the Mahayana followers or bodhisattvas in aspiration who will be born in the Pure Land, some are, although not enlightened yet, more advanced than others. Quote, 12th, in the land of Buddha Splendid Flower, there are innumerable and incalculable bodhisattvas who are all non-retrogressive and possessed of unrivaled wisdom, who have previously made offerings to countless Buddhas and are able to learn in 7 days the adamantine teachings of the Dharma that can only be attained by Mahasattvas after practicing for 100,000 kotis of kalpas. Those bodhisattvas all visit there. End quote. And some are less evolved, that is, minor bodhisattvas. Quote, 13th, in the land of Buddha Fearlessness, there are 790 kotis of great bodhisattvas and incalculable minor bodhisattvas and bhikshus who all visit there. End quote. As we noticed, the terms will be born, are born, and visit are used intermittently, but they should all be read with the meaning of being born, because no unenlightened person comes to the Pure Land only for a visit, even if he intended that at first time, without actually becoming a dweller or being reborn there, which is something I already explained when commenting on sections 26 and 27. By remaining a visitor, one cannot benefit from the enlightened transformative force of the Pure Land, so only if he becomes a dweller or inhabitant of the Pure Land can he attain perfect enlightenment, and as the bodhisattvas in aspiration are said to be in the stage of non-retrogression, certainly their destiny is to be reborn in the Pure Land and not just visit it. The number and the realms from which Mahayana followers will be born in the Pure Land were just a hint to give ourselves an estimate or idea, but in reality nobody, not even the Buddha, can count the devotees of Amida who will reach that enlightened realm. Quote, the Buddha said to Maitreya, not only do the bodhisattvas from those 14 Buddha lands visit that land, but also bodhisattvas from innumerable Buddha lands in the 10 directions, whose number is incalculable. Even if I were to give you only the names of the Buddhas in the 10 directions and the number of the bodhisattvas and bhikshus who visit that land, enumerating them continuously day and night for a kalpa, I would not be able to complete the list. This is why I have given you only a brief description. End quote. Shinran also said, in agreement with the above statements of Shakyamuni, quote, beings born in the Pure Land in the past, present and future are not solely from this world. They come from Buddha lands throughout the 10 quarters, and are countless, innumerable, beyond calculation. End quote. There are two important footnotes to this section. The first important footnote refers to the following passage. Bodhisattva Maitreya said to the Buddha, "World-honored one, how many non-retrogressive bodhisattvas are there in this world who will be born in that Buddha land?" Our world is the Saha world, where Shakyamuni appeared and taught the Dharma. The second and final important footnote to this section refers to the term Koti. Koti is a number defined as 10 million, 100 million, or more. It appears in sutras, and it often means a number impossible to calculate.